Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Doe here from Timeless, and welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, should Yeezy's be easy to get? And the straight answer for that is yes. I do think Yeezy should be readily available, and I do think that Kanye West is playing it smart with what he's doing right now, but I don't think he's actually opening himself up to the opportunities that he could have if he released the sneakers onto the mass market. Now, the reason why I do think that Yeezy should be readily available to everyone is not only that the game gets kind of killed right now with all the resellers and all the people who buy these sneakers in bulk and actually have connections with Adidas, and it kind of kills the game because the people who really don't have any connections with Adidas are unable to get a pair for under $1,000. Now, this can be a killer to not only a lot of just general consumers, but also to a lot of people who want a pair of sneakers and have been, striving to get a pair of Yeezys for a long time. And honestly, yes, it is going to take away from the hype of Yeezys with everybody actually being able to get them. But if you guys really think about it, the whole culture around Yeezys and the whole culture about sneakers right now is definitely just wear what you love, wear what you're comfortable with, wear what you really want to have, and that's all I care about. The real issue I have, especially with Yeezys, is that it was kind of the trigger to the entire movement of the sneaker game. It's probably why my channel even exists today, but the reason behind the hype right now kind of is ridiculous. The reason behind the hype is because they're overpriced. People want a pair of sneakers that's worth a lot of money, and that's why the sneakers are hyped up. I generally think that the Yeezy itself is an amazing silhouette. I would not change a thing with it. I think it's a beautiful sneaker that's really fit for Kanye West and a lot of other people who are interested in streetwear right now, but there's nothing amazingly different about a pair of Yeezys compared to an Ultra Boost or even an NMD. They all feature Boost, Prime Knit, as well as super nice silhouettes that are extremely similar to each other. Now, the only difference is having Kanye's name behind it, but Kanye West knows himself that if he were to sell them in limited quantities, he would be able to raise the prices for them, hopefully raise them even over $220 eventually. For that price, he can make, as well as Adidas can make, a lot of money. But if he would have released the sneakers for around $150, very similar pricing to, say, an Ultra Boost or an NMD, and people still wanted them just as much and everybody could get a pair of Yeezys, yes, eventually the price of the sneakers will go down and he will not be selling them eventually as much as he is now. But if he's able to put out the amount of sneakers that everybody wants and everybody's looking for right now, he can make himself millions of dollars. He can do what Jordan did by making sneakers readily available to absolutely everybody. He can do exactly the same model, just put his sneakers on the market that everybody's able to get that aren't as exclusive as the next, and honestly, he could make himself and Adidas so much more money. Yes, I'm not, Adidas right now. I don't have, the behind the scenes of what they're actually thinking about doing. Potentially in the future, they could make, the Yeezy with the Prime Knit very readily available to absolutely everybody. For right now, it looks like he's kind of making that mission towards, sneakers like the Power Phases or even the Yeezy Wave Runner 700s, making those the sneakers that are available, keeping the exclusive ones, the ones with the Prime Knit, such as the V1s and the V2s. But if he's able to put those on the market for everybody to get right now, I do think that no matter how many pairs he's going to put out, they are going to sell out instantly. Not only the resellers are going to be able to get a lot of pairs, but also the people who really want a pair of Yeezys. If he's able to do this, himself can make millions and millions of dollars, as well as the future of Yeezys. Everybody's going to have them. Everybody's going to want them. If you guys look at the NMD right now, the model that they're using to sell those sneakers, they're putting as many colorways in the market, completely saturating it. But the amount of money that they made in a span of 2 years with the NMDs has been mind-blowing. The amount of money that they have made off those sneakers has made people billions and billions of dollars. Not only Adidas, but also has just the resellers. The amount of NMDs that are actually fluctuating in the market right now, the money that's going hand in hand just from NMDs is outrageous. It is a $1 billion market with just the NMDs right now. The amount of money and the amount of, hand-to-hand selling that's actually going on with those sneakers. If they're able to put that into Kanye West Yeezys, give those to absolutely everybody, they will make the amount of money that they're going to make in 10 years in a 3-month period of time. I think that it's completely possible. I think that they're able to do that. And the thing with Kanye West is every time he wears a sneaker, it makes it hyped up. I think he needs to kind of follow the model of wearing a pair of sneakers, hyping it up that way, rather than making the pair of sneakers expensive to keep the hype going. I definitely think it's a great model, not only for the general consumer like me who really wants a pair of Yeezys at a cheaper price rather than paying $1,000 from someone else who buys them and then sells them to me. I definitely think that Kanye's kind of taken the wrong way of actually selling these sneakers. I think that himself, he's such an icon, such a model to a lot of people, and he's also such a fashion idol that if he wears a pair of sneakers, including an Ultra Boost or an NMD right now, they sell out instantly, so he can do the same thing with his own sneakers in the future. Say if he puts the sneakers out in a 3-month period of time, say he puts out like a cream Yeezy and he puts a ton of them on the market for absolutely everybody to have, within the 3 months that all those sneakers sell out, if he puts out 300,000 pairs of the sneakers and they're able to sell out instantly, the hype for that sneaker specifically is not going to be as high, but everyone's going to have a pair of sneakers. Everybody's going to be talking about it. It's going to absolutely blow up, become a huge trend that everybody's going to be looking at because everybody has a pair of Yeezys, and then the next color colorway that he drops, everybody's going to be expecting to get them at a cheaper price. They're going to sell out once again because they're going to see Kanye wearing them on his feet, and so on and so on. Every time he wears his own sneakers, they're going to sell out instantly. I definitely think Kanye West, because of how big and amazingly huge he is right now, absolutely anytime he wears something that is even his or someone else's, it's going to make it sell out instantly. His hype, the hype that he's able to create around an item, and the trends that he's able to create right now has more power than the resale value. The resale value is what he's banking on right now for the value of his sneakers to be expensive. He's living up to that hype right now. He's making everybody pay all these ridiculous prices because he knows it's keeping up the price of the sneaker and keeping up the hype of the sneaker. But I definitely think the second model of him selling the sneakers rather than the reseller selling the sneakers is definitely the better model. I think not only for the general consumer, but for him, Adidas, and a lot of other people definitely would like that model a lot better. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, please leave it in the comment section below. I love to hear what you guys have to say. I appreciate all of your input, feedback, and your ideas. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Click that post notification button so you get a notification on every time I upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.